Hey guys, Ezekiel Taylor back with another video today, and I'm going to be doing a number of things, and I'll leave all my social media down below, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, subscribe please, so you can help me grow my channel, and we'll be the Tay Tay people, because that's my nickname, but yeah, and also I'm going to be eating candy, because of course everyone probably got candy yesterday from Easter, so I'll be eating some of that. And by the way, happy late Easter. I'm sorry I couldn't make a video yesterday. I was hanging out with family members, like most people probably were. And then Saturday, I went to my aunt's house, which is like 2 hours away. And Friday, of course, I went to my friend's house, and I made a video, not there, but I made a video here on Friday. It's the best friend challenge. So yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to be doing a number of things. Sometimes I'll be scrolling through, like, so I'll be like scrolling through like Facebook or like Twitter or like I used to be scrolling through Instagram. I don't have Instagram no more. And I get like these messages. Now, I might not be following them because like on Twitter or like Facebook you can see all of them. But like people are having like suicidal thoughts. And I used to have those too. I just want to show you a little story. Okay, when I was little, not little, like, it was like maybe a year ago in 2015, I had a stepdad, and he wasn't my actual stepdad. He was like my mom's boyfriend, and he wasn't very nice to my mom. Like one day he went to work and then he came home and he started screaming at my mom for nothing, and then my mom didn't want to deal with it, so she called the cops, and the cops came and they talked it out, and then they were fine. But like, and then like a few weeks after that, my mom and Joe, which is was my mom's boyfriend, were in their bedroom, and Joe started just going off at my mom and screaming at her for nothing. So, of course, I'm going to stick up for my mom. So I stood up and I screamed at him. And then he pretty much just told me to shut the fuck up. And I'm like, no. And then I went to go open go into the door, and he slammed it shut right in my face. And so I had makeup on and stuff, and there was like literally there was like no mascara or eyeliner on my face. It was like literally all just like this, going down my face, and it was crazy. So then I came up and I kicked the door open, and yeah, and so then they never broke up then, and then just a little while, recently, he came to my mom's house, to our new house, and peeked through that window up there where the house window thing is, and said, "Let me in." And my mom was like, "No," because he could have hurt my mom or something. And I wasn't home at the time. Either were my sisters, which that was a good thing. So he got his car and he went to the front of the house right here, and found a brick, and he picked the brick up, and he threw it through the middle window, because there's like one right here, one right here, one right here. There's like three long windows. And threw it at the middle one, and the first time it bounced off. The second time it went right through. My mom, there was the couch right here. We moved the couch around, but there was that big couch right there. It was up here, and my mom was sitting like right in the middle. And when my mom threw it, she didn't do nothing. She just sat there. Like, you should not do that. If he throws it and it bounces off, move as fast as you can. But he picked it up, he chucked it through the window, and it finally went in, and there was glass all over my mom. And before that, he kept on calling, and it was like only 10 o'clock in the morning. So my mom was literally just getting up, and she called the cops because he wouldn't stop calling. And so then the cops came and answered the phone and told them to stop calling my mom. And so that's when all that stuff started happening, when he came to the window and my mom opened the door and busted the window, because he thought that, he thought that there was a girl in the house. I met a boy in the house with my mom, and he got freaked out about that. So yeah, and then he took off like really fast. And then right down the road, apparently he got karma. If you don't know what karma is, it's pretty much like payback, or like, it's pretty much like payback, or like where you did something bad, and then like you got payback for it. And apparently right down the road, his car broke down, and the tow truck came, and they said something like, do you want this house, do you want this house? No. Do you want this car towed? And then the cops were like, yes sir, or something like that. And then they couldn't find him for a day. Apparently he like took off or something. And then they couldn't find him for a day, but then they finally found him. They had to came like in 4 directions to walk, and then they finally found him, and they took him to jail, and he's still in jail right now, and he'll be in jail for probably a few more years. But the sad thing is, I'm not going to be able to go to the same school, which really sucks, because I have like a best friend that's there, Adriana. She was in the video right before this one. Yeah, that's my bestie. And yeah, and so we have to move next year to a different house, so not like, I don't know, like next year I'll have a new house that I'll be in, and you guys will probably recognize it if you watch my videos. But yeah, so back to the suicidal thing. I used to have suicidal thoughts when that was going on, because my mom's ex-boyfriend wasn't very nice at all. He used to cuss at me all the time. He never paid attention to my little sister. Never gave her attention, nothing. Never did stuff with us. So, yeah, so I used to have suicidal thoughts. And I'm just gonna tell you that it was not very nice. Like, it was not very cool. And when you have suicidal thoughts, you want to like cut yourself, you want to kill yourself, you want to do blah 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 blah. And I'm just telling you that I go on Twitter and I see a lot of fucking hate comments and that stuff. Like, literally, if I was there, I would probably punch them or hurt them, because they have no idea what the person was going through. And it's just messed up. Like, they could be getting abused. They could, I don't know, they could be getting, they could be in a foster care. They could be going through millions of things. And there's a person that's bullying them and being rude and constantly saying mean stuff, which they don't know what they're going through. And that used to happen to me. Like, I used to get a lot of people saying that I'm ugly, and I used to get bullied a lot, and I couldn't take it no longer, and I used to cut myself. And this boy, which I want to give a shout out to David the Gemini, because he's like one of my babes and one of my bestest friends, even though he's 21 and I'm 13. By the way, today's my birthday. He literally means so much to me. I don't know what I would have done if I've never heard of him. He honestly makes me feel welcome to this world, and that's why I'm giving a shout out to him. And I started crying when I wrote this thing to him. It's a few sentences long. I'm gonna read it to you, and I literally ended up crying because he honestly makes me so happy. And I saw this YouTube video of him and some other people saying happy birthday to Tay Cashier, also known as Mr. Cashier, and it made me cry because of how they like say it, and they like, and how they make Tay, like, also known as Mr. Cashier, welcome to this world. And like I said, David makes me feel welcome to this world, so I want to give a shout out to you. You know who you are, because you're my bae. Yes. And it made me like feel like, I don't know, it made me feel like really special. And you might not be able to see it, but that was me crying. Okay, I'm gonna read you the letter. It says, I just want to let you know that you honestly mean the world to me. I don't know what I could do without you. You always made me smile. You always made me laugh, and feel good about myself. You always take time out of your day to talk to me, and I've been watching you probably for a year now, and I've been enjoying it until I started getting a whole bunch of hate comments. And I know I didn't know you when you first started, but I'm sure you grew lots and lots. I will never forget the memories I had watching you on YouNow, which is an app, and I will definitely get the app when I can have it, because I had it just so I could just watch David the Gemini and my other favorite people, like Blake Gray and the other people. And my mom said I had to delete it because apparently I'm not supposed to have it, and it's counted as social media, and I'm not supposed to have social media, but I do. And yeah, so I said I will definitely get the app when I can have it. And I just want to tell you that I love you, and I hope I get to meet you one of these days, one day. And if I do, I will hug and hug you. Love you sincerely, Taylor. By the way, sorry about the long paragraph. I just truly wanted to tell you how much you mean to me. And he was answering, and then I was like, David, and then he was just like, I just got to read this, and then put like, he must have not had a smiley face or something, like the actual emoji, so he put those dot things and then the smiley face. And he's like, thank you so much, love you. And I said, no problem, love you more. And then I said, hey, what about me? Today is my birthday, because we gave the shout out to someone for their birthday. And he was like, oh, happy birthday, Taylor. And I was like, thank you so much. And then I was like, guess who is my favorite too? My two favorite people. And he hasn't commented back yet. So that's the. And if you didn't know, I started crying, but I tried to hold it back because I got a little emotional, and yeah. So the other thing is, I want to tell you a little bit about me, because I just feel like, no, I'm not gonna tell you about me today. I'll tell you about me probably like tomorrow or something. But yeah, so that's it for today. And the suicidal thing, I'm gonna go back to the suicidal thing because I think it's important. My friend up here, I was at my friend's house Friday, and then I got picked up Saturday, I think. No, I went to her house Thursday, and then I got picked up Friday, I think. And we had a lot of fun time. If you didn't see my video before this, go check it out. It's with my best friend, and we did a How Do You Know Me, and then we one of us who had the least right was the ones that was supposed to run outside. Well, it was freezing while raining, barefooted, and it was cold, but we ended up both just doing it. And because we lost count of how many we got wrong, but so I think it was Thursday. No, it was Friday, but like in the morning, cause like we pulled the all-nighter. I pulled it until like 4 o'clock, and I couldn't take it no more. And I fell asleep, and she was still playing on my phone or whatever. And she apparently stayed up 2 more hours than me until like 6 o'clock. So she just FaceTimed her boyfriend, as known as Shane. And they were playing Truth or Dare, and Shane told Adriana that he dared her to draw a smiley face on my face. So I woke up to the smiley face on my face, and she's been getting bullied a lot too. And if you don't believe me, then I don't know what to tell you, because I was at her house and these people even started getting in a fight with us, and she was getting bullied and called all these fucking names that I wasn't dealing with. And I tried to have her let me call FaceTime them so I could cuss them out, but she wouldn't let me. But once she had to go to the bathroom, and so she was like, fine, you can call them, I'm out of the room. So I called them, and then apparently she cut herself, and at school, like, she didn't tell me yesterday, she told me today, and I was about to freak out, and I just wanted to, like, it was crazy. But I just wanted to tell you, I love you. I hope you have a nice day, and happy late Easter, guys. And again, happy late Easter. And again, if you didn't catch the beginning of it, remember to like this video if you liked it, subscribe, and leave comments down below, and I will like them. I will comment back to them. Love you guys. Bye. And I'll leave my social media down below.